Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our journey through Nordic Ashes, and now we are on the hardest difficulty. On one side pretty close to death, but on the other side we are doing pretty well, so I am really looking forward to this run. Hopefully we're going to be able to win. It will really depend on how many health potions we will be able to find, and soon. Let's see. More damage, 100% more damage when we are at 1 heart, red heart or less. And right now we have half a heart plus 2 blue hearts. So this effect will apply. So we should farm this as quickly as possible just because it will increase our chances to survive in the next few minutes. Really good so far. There we go. And now we can absolutely shred through enemies. Let's go towards the next altar right now. There's some blue experience here, and let me collect that before moving forward, just because it can add up a lot. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. There we have our mini bosses. This is the first one, the witch, which we took down. We have these guys which fly towards us. And we have another witch, just because I can see those borders there. 5% more damage, better cooldown. Let's go with the better cooldown. I feel like this is better. I'm going to go with this. And look at that! We've just rolled well enough to where we get free effects on our next upgrade. Really awesome. I feel like almost nothing can touch us right now. That potion will only increase by half, yeah. Plus 5 gold, increased damage per gold you own. Okay, well, if we get enough gold here. Yeah, we're doing less damage now because we are above 1 heart. But that is totally fine by me. Let me have some coffee here because I'm running out of a voice. Beautiful overall, beautiful. Really happy with everything. Okay, that's 1 more gold. And we do have another altar that I should be going to before the next boss, right? Oof. Okay, have to be careful to those bombers because we're not killing them as fast as we used to. Let me also upgrade this. And then we're gonna upgrade the thunder armor. I'm just gonna go towards this altar first. Doubles and turns all of your red hearts into blue hearts. Is that something that I want? We would get a bunch of hearts, but they wouldn't be regenerating anymore, so I'm a bit afraid of doing that, to be honest. I am going to go and pick this altar just because I might have some cash in the future, right? Something that will give me more money, more damage. Okay, let's see. Thunder armor, we can go even further with it. Because I'm thinking I might be able to ascend it into something we've not seen so far. Which in my book should be pretty cool. Should I go and look what's there with the heart sacrifice? Maybe I should. It's more fire damage. And I am doing some fire damage with the boots, but it's not our main mode of attack. Let's not lose blue hearts over it. Hey, even more healing. Yeah, I don't think I want to do... I don't want to convert my red hearts into blue hearts, even though we're getting doubled. Ah, thought I could take it down. Let's see. More area of effect? Sure, don't mind if I do. More projectiles, more damage, less cooldown. The cooldown doesn't matter at that portion. More projectiles could be good, but I guess the base damage for our main weapon is better. Let's keep upgrading this thunder armor. 2 bounces. I do like bounces. We will need 5 levels for that. And we might be able to gather it right now. Let's see. 5 levels, perfect. So now I can go over here and I could get 2 bounces, meaning that 2 enemies will be struck by the armor. Okay, so we have only an area which, yeah, who cares, right? And in this moment, the only thing I care for is getting a bit more damage on our weapons. Okay, so it is a bit smarter. Oof. That almost had us. There we go. Defeat Warlock Orglow in expert mode. Orglow stuff. Okay. Well, we're gonna get an Ascendancy Crystal. Absorb all damage received from a hit and heals you a red heart until it's break. Or a red heart when it breaks. We've got 18 gold. We cannot buy a summon. This... I don't know. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but... in practice, I don't really see it, right? In our current situation, at least. Let's see. More XP attraction, a bit more damage, or item attraction. Let's do the XP attraction. We're gonna get a bit of critical. And we'll stay on this. Okay. So at this point, we're just gonna go for the extra damage, 25% more damage. I can ascend this armor. I knew it. Paralyze enemies by the relic explode when dying in 3 more beams. I mean, okay. Let's see, 5 more damage on the armor, 20% more cooldown. Let's do this. I think I am going to go for more attack speed next. Or either that or I'll upgrade a few weapons. Okay, there are many more special enemies I see than there used to be. We're getting a bunch more seeds as well, so that is an upside. There is a reason why you'd want to do a higher difficulty level, more than just the challenge itself. Good. Good. More experience, more better. Yeah, I feel like I have this one in the bag. I don't know what could happen that we wouldn't be able to win this. Actually, who knows? Who knows what the end game boss is like? Okay, I want that shield. Just because it can absorb one hit and do an explosion as well. Let's see, so that costs 20 gold. But once again, I don't see its usage. So at this moment, attack speed upgrade, more burn damage, upgrade the shoes or upgrade this. I could go with a few more levels on that Warhammer. But you know what? Let's go for the attack speed. Okay. Come on. Oof. Okay, that felt very close there, but we managed to make it through. More attack speed. Yeah, I want to gather a bit more gold, and I want to gather a lot more of these Yggdrasil seeds, just so that we can upgrade our character, get that extra projectile. I feel like if we're getting that extra projectile and the extra summon, that we will be in a great situation for the future, even, you know, with some of the characters we are weaker with. Okay, 8 more levels, we're gonna get 25% more attack speed. More projectile speed. I mean, apparently it says projectiles on all, so I'm not sure, maybe it influences. I don't feel like the boots help us in this situation right now, but maybe this helps more. But I don't feel like the fire the boots leave behind really help. So I'm going to go with this projectile speed here. We're gonna take this cash right here. 5% more attack speed, more duration, more projectile speed, and this. We're gonna get the chest. Yeah, this is not impressive. We're just gonna get the damage and we're gonna get the attack speed, and that's about it. Now let's see. Hardest difficulty boss. Sindri and Brock. Okay, so we have 2 enemies. I don't like the one with the ranged attacks. Let's also do this amount of flame attacks here. I like the fact that they're changing the bosses around. I feel like I have so much more of a reason why I want to fight. Oof. Ah. Okay, so some of those attacks are really, like the range attacks, I was right. They're really annoying. They don't really have damage. Crystal enhancer, reach 250 damage in a run. Yeah. Ah, come on. Those rats. Yeah, those projectiles from the ranged dwarf, as I think it's a dwarf, right? It looks with that long beard. I guess they're Vikings as well. But those ranged projectiles that were not showing were not that great. I guess in this situation, just having a resurrect would have actually been the best thing, right? So we're still going towards, you know, investing in the future, I guess. Either way, I mean, this has gone really well. I mean, it was interesting enough to where I guess I want to do it again. Let's do Midgard on the hardest difficulty here. And to be honest, I'd like to go in a different direction. I would like to see those boots in action. So we're getting this. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, we need 2 more levels until we can get to it. Good. So now we can get some burn damage and we can get these boots, which will leave some fire behind. Because I am very curious to see what ascendancy we get with it, right? Okay, so we have their poison rats coming in. And I'll take all of the weapons, so to begin with, I feel like just getting as many weapons as possible is probably the best way to go forward. Let me do a circle here. Good. Getting a bit more attack speed, okay, let's also go in this direction here, some thunder armor, a bit more cooldowns, and we're gonna get this sword at a higher level. Once again, I am going with the same sort of a build idea, but just trying to change it around just slightly, just to see something new. I've taken, once again, a lot of damage, more than I would have liked. And it's going to hurt us if we're not careful here. Ah! Well, that was a mistake on my part. Sometimes I feel like I am not paying attention sometimes. Let's just put it that way, right? I mean, it's... I think it's clear to everybody involved. Now, let's see. Yep, upgrade the swords a few times. Go for a bit more damage in percentages. Gather some experience. Good. That's enough to get this. Oof. Okay, let's see. Let's get the fire boots. Just because we have plus 10 to fire damage. And I feel like now it's even more important to get a good run going. Just because of the amount of potential fire damage that we could do here with the boots. Good, those are 8 levels there, 9 levels even. I'll do an extra projectile here. We're gonna go, yeah, pick the hammer, and then we're gonna go to the left as well, just enough to get this weapon started as well, and then we're gonna focus on the sword itself, right? Good. Let's go towards this altar here, which is 1 extra damage, I believe. This rock, yes. Okay. Oof. Ah! Man! Let's see if we can get this going. Again. And we're gonna pick 1, 2... Yeah, 3 levels here should be good enough to start us off. So far so good. Let's go further in. Now we'll need 3 levels for the next thing there. Burn enemies have chance to throw fireball, 25% chance. I feel like that is a really good relic to have. Now if we can get this, if we can combine it with the matchbox, those boots might really help. No? Okay, for now let's just get this. And I'll get the increased movement speed so that we can run away from these enemies slightly quicker. Good, nice. 2 more levels there. We're gonna get the burn boots, which in turn will do a bit more damage to the enemies. Plus, if they're following us, they will take damage, meaning that they'll have a chance to die a bit quicker. Let's also go and pick the big hammer here. Good. So far so good. Now, the enemies are starting to gather up a bit too much for my liking. And they've just dropped a lot of gold, which I'll be greedily going for. Okay. What do I do now? I feel like I'll pick this route, right? We're gonna go up here. Maybe even upgrade this once. Okay, where is the next altar that I might use. To the right of us. I really feel like farming around for a bit more experience. But I shouldn't really do this for too long, or we'll be in trouble. You know what we need? Let's take care of those rats, those mini bosses, and then let's go for an ascendancy crystal. I feel like we will need that very soon here, so... Ah! Darn birds! Let's get a bit more damage. Good. A bit more area, a bit more damage. Let's see, 5% more movement speed, a bit 10% more area damage, or 5% more damage. Let's go with the area. I really liked how the area of effects applied in the past. Okay, we're getting +1 to damage, nothing. I mean, +1 damage helps because it will increase with time, right? But it's not really that impressive if you really think about it. Okay, we're gonna go even further here. We need 5 levels in order to upgrade the sword. As I said, let's collect this experience right here, and then let's go south towards the Ascendancy Crystal and some of the other altars. Let's see, what do we have here? Add 2 blue hearts for 5 gold. We'll take it. Okay. Now we can go here, we can ascend the swords again. Or upgrade the swords again and then ascend them as soon as we reach this one. Okay, we have wolves and one of these, what was it, Thunderbird? It died very quickly, which is awesome. More area of effect for the thunder armor, more damage for the fire boots. Yep, we're going to focus on that. Okay, and now I'll ascend it to double swords, just because that means that we're attacking on 2 sides. But as you can see, the area of effect this time is not as impressive as it was last time. What do I upgrade now? I feel like I should be upgrading the boots. Let's go and see what we have here. So this is 3 levels for 25 gold. I would like to do that, to be honest. Ah. Yeah, we've got the stick here as well, which gives me a bit more attack speed. Good, 3 levels, so we can buy this bag of gold. And as soon as we're gonna be done with the level, I'm hoping at least that we will have a good opportunity to buy something good. Go even further with the boots, like look at the damage of those boots. hopefully an ascendancy for those boots will be great. So we have more wolves incoming and a rat. The rat should die pretty quickly. Great. Let's see. I'm going to upgrade these axes a bit before going forward here with the boots. You know what I should be doing? Probably this. Let's work on improving our cooldowns, right? I mean, that's why I'm near this altar as well. But the quicker we can do this, the better it will be for us. Look at that, another level here. And if we can get 2 more levels, then we're gonna have 25% reduced cooldown. And I'm gonna go for a full run during this episode. We're gonna finish it. If we are successful, of course. And we'll probably be. I don't know where this confidence comes from, but I am going to accept it. Okay. The Rat King has appeared, which means I should be getting here. Remember that I don't know what its new attacks do, and I'm guessing I'm not even going to care. Apparently. There we go. Another Ascendancy Crystal. We're going to ascend the sword one more time. We have getting the increased area of effect. And then we're gonna spend the rest of these on the boots. Increase damage of fire, ice and electric relics. We'll take that. Sword spin around you. Sure. I mean, we have a lot of gold. When paralyzing an enemy, we have a thunder armor, so that applies as well. Let's buy this. More area, no, more fire damage for the boost. Projectile speed could be important. Movement speed, yeah, we'll buy all of these. And I guess with this gold we'll buy the potion as well, filling our hearts. Look at that. Okay, we're starting really nicely here. With a huge area of effect. Fire lasers in random direction. Orc stuff. So it's the one from the orc. Yeah. I am so happy with what we have so far. This game is absolutely great. Where are we going next? I think I'm going to go top right. Right. So we're gonna go for the ones which require souls in order to upgrade. Or to unlock. Perfect. A red heart container and a blue one. Exactly what we need. Oof. What did we take damage? Oh, poison. We took damage from poison. I just didn't see it because of the amount of effects on the screen. Good. So now we have an extra heart. let's collect some of this experience which we managed to get. Okay, these enemies are starting not to die from our basic attacks. Five levels for falling swords. I feel like that could work, right? Since we're trying to weaken some enemies before they get to us. I really feel like with the damage falloff that it's happening right now, that this is a good decision to buy these swords. We have plenty of weapons. Maybe we'll even get some sort of achievement from having multiple weapons, which will unlock new equipment. Okay, what next? Well, there's nothing really that we want anymore from the map itself. Let's go collect some of these Yggdrasil seeds. Let's gather a bunch of experience. We're gonna do all that. There is an upgrade, one of those permanent upgrades, where when defeating a boss, there is a chance or a percentage of the experience that you dropped throughout the entire map that it gets collected when you defeat the boss. So basically, once you defeat this act boss, everything that dropped throughout the map that you have not collected, you get. Which sounds like an awesome upgrade, like many of the other upgrades, which, once again, really awesome. I feel like there might not even be a reason why you'd want to go in a certain direction, because the Yggdrasil seeds keep dropping here. Okay. 3 electric birds. Ah! I took 2 hits there. Probably should have just stayed on them to damage them. 5% more damage. I do like that. Let's get it. And let's go back up to collect potions and gather some of the experience that we've left behind. 8 levels of experience, which at this point I should be spending on this. Sure. And maybe next would be the extra damage. Let's do percentage more damage, right? Let's buy this thing right here. Item attraction 20%, XP attraction 25% or more damage. Let's get more experience attraction, makes it easier for us to collect everything, and we'll do more upgrades here on the damage. Okay, and the final upgrade requires 3 levels. Okay. So far so good. Oof. He's taking a lot of our health with that attack. Ooh, oof, 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 oof. With all of these attacks, He's doing a lot of damage. I don't like this at all. But maybe he can take some damage from the boots. Yes, he did. Meteor Crown. Defeat Halvard in the Destroyer in Expert mode. Great. So we got a new relic here. Let's get the Ascendancy Crystal. We have a fire book here. Summon fireball that orbit around you. The larger they are, the larger the radius of the orbit. Great. Can we get... Can I not break this? Man, look at this. If we could have gotten this relic, that would have been so awesome. So if we ascend the boots, fire moves towards enemies and increase duration by 1. Great. Well, attack speed would be one thing. We could even get this fire book. Right, we can upgrade it a couple of times, and I feel like we could get another few levels too in order to get this. It's too bad that I can't get this burning. Yeah, we're gonna buy this, we're gonna use it, just so we can start with our entire health pool. One more stage here, one more level, with a lot of fire damage, that we can push even further. There we go. Nice. Let's see. More damage for that, more projectiles. I'll guess I'll get more projectiles for the swords, even though I fully ignored them. Let's see. Let's try to collect whatever we have here. Less damage. Taking less damage is really good for us, especially on this harder difficulty. Okay. Nice. So now let's collect the experience. Three levels now. I am going to go with the book here. 5 levels for the final upgrade of the book. And then we can focus on burn damage. Come on. Take him down. Okay. More attack speed, more area. Yeah, more area for our sword. That's great. Final upgrade here to get a few more projectiles. And then we can start focusing on the fire damage. Nice. Just look at that. So much damage there. There's another altar to the north of us. Let's go there as well, because we're getting very close to actually fighting the boss. This one costs 20 gold to do 100% more damage when we have only 1 heart left. Not exactly what I want to get right now. But what I want to get is this. More burn damage. And as soon as we're getting our maximum burn damage, I am going to go for attack speed, if there's still a possibility to do that during this level. Okay, 3 levels for the final version. Good. Let's see. An extra projectile, yep, on our book. We will take that. $38 extra fire damage. Beautiful stuff. Okay, and now we're getting closer to fighting the Act boss, so let's go towards that obelisk as well. Actually, I think we just have to get experience, right? None of this is good. Let's get the cooldown on it. Because the portal falls from the sky, I believe, right? Yes. Okay. Do we have coins for anything? Projectile speed, some critical. Let's get the epic chest. 2 more projectiles, we'll accept it. Okay, not a whole lot of health. That is unfortunately not great for us. However, we might not need it, right? By the amount of effects that we have on the screen, that is a bit unfortunate, right? We're not seeing everything too well. Visual clarity right now is not great. Okay, at least we're doing good damage. Okay, so far so good. We're doing well. I think I have to move out of the way for that. Okay, so as long as you move, Ragnar does not feel the worst. I think as soon as I stop, I am in big trouble, but... There we have it! First win on Expert. That's what I like to see. Ragnar's sword, conquer Midgard in Expert mode or higher, Reeb. We have a new version of Ascension for the boots, Endless, Conquered Expert. Okay, so Endless mode is continuously doing as many rounds as possible. That is absolutely amazing. I am so happy with the victory right now. We can exchange some of these seeds. At this moment, I can buy an extra projectile, which is absolutely great for us. We can do more damage to bosses, but I don't care that much for it. Probably I'll take this potion, will make you invulnerable for a brief time and then get a revive. I feel like that could help us a lot going forward here. But either way, hope you have enjoyed it. This game is really great. I would put it on my list if you don't have it already. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this episode, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, helps the channel grow. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.